Digital Smoke Studios. He's wild.
I can't ignore your intro.
He's witty.
I'm just looking out for you. Brevity is the soul of wit.
He's the eccentric frontman from the famed rock group Electric Six. Say hello to Dick Valentine. But it hasn't always been wine and roses for this acclaimed superstar with his dueling personalities. Who is this Dick Valentine? And who is Tyler Spencer? And who the fuck is the dance commander? Our very own Sugelema gets to the bottom of it and asks Dick the hard questions in this exclusive interview. You don't know Dick.
All the people in high school used to beat me up. Many of them are now dead.
His most shocking confessions revealed.
Well, song number 9 is about the ecstasy of accepting Satan as your master. Satan is your master. Your master.
Satanism.
Trying to take it easy on the old prostate.
What's the word on Dick's prostate?
Hey man, I just stole a car and your guys' music was in the CD and now I'm a big fan.
His fans are crazy.
So tell me about Human Zoo. Anything you want to share with the people about Human Zoo?
It's our 10th album. I think it's a fairly diverse album. We intentionally wanted to keep it at 12 songs so it would be easier to put on vinyl because vinyl is sort of the optimum way to do it now. So, the last few albums were longer and we'd have to make crazy adjustments on the vinyl. So we just that was the reasoning for that. We have some really interesting B-sides from the recording process that are going to show up on our Kickstarter thing. So there's like 3 or 4 songs that didn't make the album that probably should have been on the album. But it's our 10th album. We don't really worry about how it stacks up to other albums or making the perfect album at this point.
Is Down at McDonald's based on a true story? Did your people need a place to go?
It's based, I remember reading an Onion article about how the downtown Oakland, California McDonald's was purgatory on Earth. So it was just it was based on that. It was just a really urban McDonald's kind of idea.
Okay, how did you come up with Body Shots, that video for Body Shots?
Again, most of the videos we do, it's the director's idea. So that was
okay.
That was basically at that point the director, the kid who did that video, he was a big fan of the first couple Kuntz and McGuire videos and knew he wanted to work with a band that would do something like that, like the Radio Gaga and the gay bar stuff. But we didn't really have the budget, to do quite that kind of slick a video. So he just decided he wanted to do a really crazy green screen video. So everyone says that's your weirdest video that month, but
I just always wonder where they got the extras for that. I'm like, where'd you guys find?
Yeah, I mean, he found the people to put in the studio, but as far as the actual shoot, that was one of the easiest videos ever because it's just me in front of a green screen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple moments on a treadmill where like I got winded because he had me run for like 3 or 4 minutes, but that's about it.
So you weren't laying amongst all these naked?
Oh, there was that, but I don't that's not grueling. I don't consider that weird.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't consider it weird either. I just thought, wow. This is an interesting video. It's like,
No, it was
I guess boobies sell. I don't know.
It was easy for me to make and fun to make. So.
Where'd you get your outfit for the Hot Side of Randy? Do you still have it?
No, I don't. I mean, if you came to my apartment, you would have no idea that it belonged to the guy who's in Electric Six, let alone anyone in a band. I don't really keep any memorabilia or anything like that. I think we probably just threw it in the river after the shoot.
What's your favorite place to play in Canada?
It's got to be Saskatoon.
Okay. How about Evil Cowards? I can't stop listening to Moving Through Security. I love that album. Anything else going on with them?
No, I mean, there's so many, there's so many reasons to continue it because it's a great project, but there are also many, you know, both he and I have had. Well, I mean, in addition to the fact that he's moving to Los Angeles and we're both having kids, and it's harder. But the main thing is he and I have had so many partnerships in music end badly. It's really, really nice just to shake hands and walk away as friends.
Gotcha.
I think we both agree.
It was good.
Yeah,
More or
I mean,
less.
you know, it would be great to do album number 3, but just the logistics of it and like, yeah, we can't really tour for it. So yeah, it's nice to just do those 2 albums. And
Well, I'm glad you did them because they're awesome.
Yeah.
And I love the videos for them too. They're really cool.
Thank you.
So I always think about that song, the Bedford Avenue Wine Distributors.
Yeah.
Does that song imply that Chinese drug dealers are more dominant than the white or the black?
Oh, I just think you just.
Or is it about cats?
You're just throwing in a different wrinkle there. That idea, actually, I mean, I wanted to do. I wanted it to be a fake Russian hip hop song, and so like the idea was it was gonna be I was gonna be a character named Crazy Vaclav, even though it's not a Russian name.
White drug dealers versus black drug dealers. White drug dealers versus black drug dealers. White drug dealers versus black drug dealers. White drug dealers versus black drug dealers.
Just ran out of time to be Crazy Vaclav, and we were making that album, and I was just like, you know, I got this song, and you know, so it worked out. But that's a really fun video.
How do you complete albums so quickly?
We're musicians and we're songwriters, and so if that's what you do, then it's easy to do that. You know, you look at professional golf players. How, you know, they play 14 tournaments every year, 21 tournaments every year, and how do they play? I don't play that many tournaments a year. You know, they must be really good at golf. So that's just kind of how it is.
Yeah, and because I was reading about how you guys will do up to 120 shows a year.
Up to.
Yeah,
we
like that's
put a cap on it these days. We're trying to take it easy on the old prostate.
next solo album.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it. I mean, I've already recorded a couple tracks, but it's just you know, when I'm off the road, I'm a stay-at-home dad, and it's just tougher to do things. So you know, I'm trying to piece it together as I go. But I have every intention of putting it out next year.
I have 5 kids, so I know what you're talking about.
I'm sure you do.
It's like crazy. It's
yeah, I
so
have one,
crazy.
and it's kicking my ass.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
How do you keep your voice in shape? That's what I really wanted to know. I don't know how you.
Well, I don't. I mean, if you you know, there are many times. I mean, especially at the start of a tour, I can lose my voice pretty quickly out of the gate. And it's like, I always say, it's like seasoning a skillet. So like by show 3 or 4, I'm very hoarse, and I can barely get through it. And then the whole rest of the tour, rest of the year, I'm fine. So
Do you drink tea or anything? Or
occasionally
remedies?
I do, but I don't really do like voice exercises or anything like that. I don't. You know, I just let it. You know, take it as it comes. And
I read your party planner where you're talking about how you never had. You know, is that part of that true? I know.
I never have had professional vocal training, no. But yeah. I guess there are things I could do, but then yeah, that would make me that would not make me.
Any plans on releasing an audio for Chinatown Reach Around?
Yeah, I mean, I got to get to it.
The following is an audio recording of the pornographic thriller Chinatown Reach Around.
There's a lot of just so many things on the plate, but that's definitely something I want to do, and I'm working on the sequel to the book right now.
Yes.
So if it goes Hollywood, are you gonna insist on playing the part of?
No. I would love to see it go Hollywood, though. I mean, I would love to just you know, hopefully somebody could adapt the screenplay, and you know, I think it'd be a fun movie. But yeah, you know.
Could I be an extra?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's usually not.
I guess it wouldn't be your call.
It's usually not the author's call at that point.
What were you like in high school?
I was pretty, you know, a decent student. Definitely was getting into music at the time. Hung out with the artier, nerdier crowd, and I definitely went to a very jockey, you know, kind of heavy metal listening, you know, D-bag high school. You know, so I didn't, you know, I never had a girlfriend in high school or anything. I was just
I didn't either.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about in the 4th grade? Like, what did you want to do with your life?
I think I was thinking boing, 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 boing. You know, like a lot of 4th grade kids, it's like, I'm going to be in the NFL someday. You know? Yeah.
Middle schoolers, too.
Yeah. And, you know, people try to explain, like, you know, no, you're not. Like, yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
Watch me.
What are you going to be when you grow up? I'm going to be a singer,
Yeah.
or I'm going to be, you know, an athlete.
I don't think I wanted to be a singer. I did start playing drums around that age, but
Okay.
it was just a bunch of arguing whether who's going to be in the NFL and who's not. And it turns out none of us ever did.
What was your favorite decade?
The 80s.
The 80s.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons, except for Reagan.
Yeah.
And there's one more thing. Nancy and I are hooked on heroin.
Favorite horror flick?
Yeah. Do I have one?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Let's go with Kramer versus Kramer.
You are
Kramer
a
versus-
spoiled, rotten little brat. And I'll tell you right now,
I hate you.
and I hate you back, you little shit.
What is your favorite late night Obama food?
It would have to be fourth meal, I guess. I mean, I don't eat a lot of fast food these days, but yeah, I've always said if I were on death row, my last meal would just be like $20 worth of Taco Bell. That would just be incredible.
That's pretty horrible, actually.
Yeah, but I mean,
you're going out with a bang, literally.
Goes down smooth.
What would Dick do if he were God?
I would come down and kind of explain that you know that you don't need to be afraid of me. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And what would your dream vacation consist of?
It would consist of a sleeper car on a train and some espionage and intrigue.
Do you exercise your Second Amendment rights?
Second, is that gun?
God. Well, because we're in the South.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
in the South.
No,
Everybody here has one.
I have no intention of ever owning a gun.
In the event of a zombie apocalypse, would you consider owning one?
I'd probably use I'd use a baseball bat. I would use a baseball bat. Yeah.
What's the first thing you would do if you were the president of the United States of America?
I'd get DJ Dog Dick to come play my inauguration.
What about Mexico?
I would eliminate Mexico.
Okay.
That Dick Valentine certainly is a character. Will Dick sweep the world off its feet with a dance epidemic, or destroy the children with his sexy trash? I don't really give a damn as long as he doesn't leave us downtown Chinatown with no reach around. Hit the subscribe button and leave your comment below. You don't know Dick. Digital Smoke Studios.